Yep, I'm back.
Okay, so yeah. Now I grew up. Yeah, I know how to save money. Yeah,
That's good.
I put I put the money I earn to good use.
Mm,
Okay,
yeah.
I save up money to buy books. Yeah, and to buy a drink for the girl I love. Yeah. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, I don't know where the money goes. Have you ever lost your money or have you ever lost your wallet before?
Yeah, I did.
When?
Was terrible. Yeah, it was a year ago.
Mm, years
Um,
ago được rồi em. Years ago.
year, a year ago, I left my wallet in the car and my purse in the car too. And
My
then
your crush?
my purse, my
Yeah,
purse.
was in the car too. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the homeless people saw it, and they broke the window, the car to store it.
Or are you telling me the truth? Uh,
Yeah,
is this story is true?
yeah, it's true.
Oh, okay. I have wow.
Because I was careless, I did not pay attention, and I leave it on the car, in the car, and then the homeless saw it, and they broke the window to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, did you have enough money to live on?
Yeah, the good thing in the US is if you lost your card, you can report to the bank account and they can terminate it, and then you don't need to worry about it. Your
Oh,
account, yeah, even the thief, they spend a lot of money, but that wasn't you, so that money is not count, and you will not pay for it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see.
yeah. So if yeah, all the money you lost, you will be paid back because it wasn't you.
Mm-hmm.
You did not, yeah, you did not spend that money.
Okay. So you should say something like, I got the money that homeless, that homeless spent. I got that money back. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, okay, wait for me 1 second. Let's say, hmm, leave paycheck to paycheck. Wait for me 1 second. Okay, so let's read this aloud. If you are living,
Living paycheck to paycheck, that means all your money come in and goes right back out again by the end of the month.
yeah, you mean so you know what it means, right? So
Yeah,
hmm,
yeah. Live paycheck to paycheck.
yeah,
Got it.
so it means that you use all the money you earn, right?
Mhm.
Hmm. Have you ever used all your monthly salary?
Yeah, I did when I was in college. I was broke.
So you study in college in America, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
But yeah, but the thing is, I study in engineering, so there's not much English. I did not learn a lot of like I did not learn like an essay, like a long essay or a whole like 10 pages or 20 pages. So I just learned more about like Mathematica. Yeah. So this,
Hmm.
yeah, that's why.
Okay, so you solve math problem, right? You don't have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to write essay or thesis, right?
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
that's
So
why I
what
choose.
did you spend? Why did you say that you live paycheck to paycheck at that time?
Because at that time I did not make a lot of money, so I spent money on my rent, rent payment, utilities, the car insurance, all my credit expenses. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I went out and have a dinner, have lunch with my boyfriend. So that's why.
So your boyfriend is the person that you have married, right?
Yeah.
Wow, he's also study engineering, right?
No, he studied computer science.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was in university too,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, when I was a senior student in
Mm-hmm.
university, I met my first love. Yeah, and at
Wow.
that time, I didn't have a job, to be honest. Yeah, and I borrowed my aunt $30,000 every day to pay for her lunch. Yeah, sometimes
Wow.
we went to a coffee shop together. Sometime we went to a coffee shop together, and she paid for my drink too, and sometimes she paid for my lunch. Yeah, she loved me, but I don't know why. Yeah, our relationship lasted for only a month. Only a month.
What? What happened?
Yeah, it's I don't want to tell you about how it ends. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. If yeah, but I still keep the picture of me and her. Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
still.
Yeah. Not this woman. Okay. Okay. So let me show you. Show here. She's here.
Oh, she's so cute.
Thank
She
you.
look like you too.
Look like me.
Yeah, like tướng phù thuê á. The eyes.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I really don't think so. By
the
the
eyes.
way,
Her eyes. Her eyes look
yeah,
like you. I think. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. My wife, she's very aggressive. Yeah, if I marry her, I will make a big mistake in my life. I
Wow.
will make a big mistake in my life. Yeah. So yeah. By the way, I live paycheck to paycheck when I was in university when I dated with her. Yeah.
Mm,
I didn't think about my mother every day. You know what? Sometimes
mm,
I felt regret. Yeah, because of these things happen. Because these things happen. Yeah, I love my mother. Yeah, I think that I should spend more time with her. I should give her part of my monthly salary to have her pay for the expenses. Okay,
yeah, for your mom.
for sure.
Mhm.
I can't pay this for y'all. Okay. Okay, now let's. I'm drowning in debt. Wow, there's a lot of things to do. Okay, so mm, remember to learn. Okay, memorize the homework. Okay, uh,
Okay.
memorize these new vocabularies and phrases. Okay, so number one, do it.
Complete each statement about money that you see.
No,
Okay.
just read this aloud. Just read this
Some
aloud.
people say Mr. and Mrs. Strong are thrifty. They don't spend too much and they always have money in the bank for a rainy day. Andrew earns a small salary, but he's a big spender and he's always out of cash.
Mm-hmm.
The Wilson. So I need to choose the vocabulary or I just read it.
Choose from the vocabularies. You have to answer this. Answer.
Okay. Um, can we scroll up a little bit so I can see?
Whenever say no. Okay, $10.
Wow,
Okay.
a lot. How I can remember? Can I take a picture?
Okay, I can do it for you.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay, here.
Okay.
Okay, now do it.
Okay. Let me let me yeah. Thank you. Small money, but he spent a lot of money. Uh, more money
He spent a lot of money, right?
out of cash. Yeah.
So,
So he uh he live paycheck to paycheck
mhm.
out of cash all the time, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Not really. He's a big spender, right? This kind of person is often called. So he spent a lot of money. Yeah, it takes him about 2 or 3 days or so to spend all his monthly salary. So what kind of person is him?
Okay. Can you go back to the
Here, nó dùng nhiều
he
tiền
lives
quá.
beyond his means.
That's correct. Number 3.
The Wilsons spend everything they earn and have almost no saving in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So the Wilson um no saving, live paycheck to paycheck.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Number 4.
When Catherine's credit card statement comes each month, she writes a check for the full balance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can
So,
we go back to the vocabulary,
yeah,
please?
$10.
Uh, she always pay her credit card bills in full.
Yeah, that's correct. Number 5.
Same acts as if he thinks money grows on trees. He can't remember where he spent this week's allowance. Same là can we go? I hate this. Can you go back one more time? Let me take a picture quicker, so you don't need to go back and forth. Okay, I got it.
À, thầy gửi cái picture qua cho em. Được chưa? Thầy gửi.
Yeah,
Quên
but
rồi.
I just have one screen, so it's hard.
Không phải em chụp kéo trên cái màn hình nó lại thì nhìn nó sẽ bị mờ xí á mà. Rồi, vô đây nha.
Yeah. I got it. It's okay.
À,
It's okay. I got it.
ok. Rồi, number
Um,
5.
Same. I think he thinks money grows on tree, and he can't remember, so he doesn't know where the money goes.
Ừ.
Okay, every month Melanie pays a lot of interest and late fee on her credit card bill. She can't sleep at night because of all the debt. So she is drowning in the debt.
Ừ. She's drowned in debt. Okay.
Yeah. Martha and Bill have everything they need and never spend more than they earn. Never spend more than they earn. Never spend more than that. Okay, Martha and Bill uh live within their means.
Ừ.
Okay.
Yeah, live
Solly
within
al
their means. That's correct.
yeah. Okay. Solly always knows. where her money goes. Every day she writes down everything she has bought. So she keeps track of her expenses.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fast.
Yeah.
Even take picture, yeah.
Yeah, by taking a picture of the screen. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that. So easy.
Okay.
Okay. We have 4 minutes left for this listening exercise. Okay, now just do it.
Okay.
Just do it. We we will say goodbye after we finish this listening exercise, okay? By the way,
Okay.
I don't want to say goodbye. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I think I prefer the waitress. Okay.
Financial advisor. Check one or more suggestions the host gives each caller.
Okay. The host gives each caller a suggestion or more suggestion. Okay. One or more suggestion. And you have to tick the suggestion that the host gives them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caller 1.
This is Mac Morgan for Money Matters. Charles from Charleston, you're on the air.
Thank you for taking my call. I've got a problem. I make a good living, but I just can't save any money, and I find it hard to keep track of my expenses.
Believe me, you're not alone, Charles. Tell me more.
Well, I go to the ATM and take out a couple $100s for daily expenses, and after 2 or 3 days, I've spent it all. I always expected to have lasted longer. I don't think I'm a big spender, but I just don't know where the money goes. And it's true that I regret buying some things that I don't get much use out of. But before I know it, I'm taking out more. My money's always going in the wrong direction. Out of the bank instead of into the bank, if you know what I mean.
Well, here's an idea. First, when you spend money throughout the day,
Mm-hmm.
don't spend any of the change.
You mean the coins?
Right. Don't spend any of it. When you get home every evening, put all that loose change in a jar. You'll be surprised at how much you'll have saved up in even a few weeks.
Wow, I never thought of doing that.
Then, at the end of every month, put all that change in the bank. By the end of the year, you'll have put a nice amount in your savings.
That's a great idea. I'll do that. Thanks.
And call me in a year. Let me know what your balance is, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what's
So
your answer?
number one is save all your loose change, put money in the bank.
Yeah, you're so smart. Maybe you shouldn't study with me.
I'm smart, that's why I choose you to learn.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm envious because next week you will study with somebody else, not me. Okay?
Because you don't want to teach me.
I want to teach you.
Because
Don't
you
make me
don't have
sad.
time to teach me.
Yeah. Okay.
You're too busy.
Thought that you said something like I don't want to teach you. Okay? You're wrong. Okay? Okay, now
Okay.
go on. Number 2.
Money Matters. Is this Miriam from Miami?
Yes. Thank you for taking my call.
Miriam, how old are you?
I'm 16, and I have a problem, Mr. Morgan. I hope you can help me.
I can try. Shoot.
Okay, my parents give me money for things I need, but I want an allowance.
Why is that?
They're not cheapskates, and they give me enough, so I can't complain. But I hate asking, and I never have any extra to buy things I want. Maybe things I don't really need. All my friends get an allowance, and they don't have to ask their parents for money every time they need something. They get to make their own decisions. I feel like my parents don't trust me.
That must feel bad.
Yeah, and it makes me feel like a baby. I mean, why can't I decide how I want to spend my money? I'm 16 years old, and I'm pretty responsible.
Do your parents have any reason not to give you an allowance?
I'm not sure.
Well, what do they say when you ask them for one?
They say teenagers waste a lot of money and that I might spend it on stupid things I don't need. And they never stop reminding me about things I've bought that just sit around collecting dust. But I feel weird when I'm with my friends after school, and they can buy things from their allowance, and I can't.
Okay. Here's an idea. Explain to your parents how you feel, just like you did to me. Ask them to give you an allowance every week for 1 month and see how you manage it. Tell them you'll keep track of your expenses so you know where your money goes. Then, at the end of the month, show them your records so they can see that you haven't wasted your money.
That sounds like a good idea.
And, Miriam, be thrifty. Don't spend all the money. Stay away from impulse items. Put some of it, even just a little bit of it, in a cup or a bottle to show them that you can save. By the end of the month, you can expect to have won them over. I'll bet they'll be so proud of you, you'll get an allowance from now on.
Thanks. That's great.
Avoid impulse items. Talk to your parents. Save some money.
Ghê vậy.
Is that right?
Ừ.
Why you say ghê vậy?
Yeah. Tại vì thấy tới 3 đáp án em sợ không đúng thôi mà anh được vẫn đúng em. Để kêu one or
Yeah.
more suggestion thì thầy nghĩ chắc cũng 3 đáp án được. Thầy nghĩ là 4 câu phải 2 cái đáp án thôi. Đúng gì?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now go on. Yeah, by the way, they are correct.
Yay!
3.
Rosalind from Rochester, speak to me.
Hi, Mac. I'm wondering if you can help me. I'm drowning in debt. I mean, drowning.
I'm guessing this is about credit cards, am I right?
Totally. I don't think I'll ever be able to pay what I owe, but I know I have to change.
Well, I'll need some information. Do you pay your credit card bills on time?
I do, actually.
When you say you pay them on time, do you mean you pay them in full or do you pay the minimum? I think I know the answer.
You guessed it. If I haven't spent too much, I pay the month's bill in full, but that doesn't happen often. The truth is that I spend more than I earn, so I never catch up.
Okay, Rosalind. You're not living within your means. Here's what you have to do. How many credit cards do you have?
Maybe 10 or 12?
That's way too many. Decide which two you want to use regularly, okay?
Okay.
Take all the other cards and cut them up.
Cut them up? You mean like with a pair of scissors?
Yes. You can get along fine with just 2 cards. If you're using 10 or 12 cards, you're just fooling yourself because each monthly bill doesn't seem too big. If you add them up, though, they're a whopper.
True.
Then, make yourself a budget and stick to it. Don't charge anything you can't pay for in full at the end of the month. And take as much as you can from your savings and pay off the debt you have now, little by little, every month. Before you know it, you'll have made a dent in that debt.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. Thanks, Mac. I intend to have paid it off in full before I get married.
Good night. And remember, manage your money well. See you next time.
Okay. Your answer.
Number one, use only 1 or 2 cards.
How
Stick
many
to the
cards
budget.
does she use? How many
10.
cards does she use?
She got 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Pay each month's bill in full. Stick to budget.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. If he says something like stop using credit cards, yeah, I will punch him in the face. I will stop putting my money into his bank for sure. Yeah. Okay, so now let's listen again. And now you have to look at the script. Okay.
Listen to 3
Wow.
calls to a radio financial advisor. Check 1 or more suggestions the host gives each caller. Caller 1.
This is Mac Morgan for Money Matters. Charles from Charleston, you're on the air.
Thank you for taking my call. I've got a problem. I make a good living, but I just can't save any money, and I find it hard to keep track of my expenses.
Believe me, you're not alone, Charles. Tell me more.
Well, I go to the ATM and take out a couple $100s for daily expenses, and after 2 or 3 days, I've spent it all. I always expect it to have lasted longer. I don't think I'm a big spender, but I just don't know where the money goes. And it's true that I regret buying some things that I don't get much use out of. But before I know it, I'm taking out more. My money's always going in the wrong direction. Out of the bank instead of into the bank, if you know what I mean.
Well, here's an idea. First, when
Uh,
you spend money throughout the day,
Mm-hmm.
don't spend any of the change.
You mean the coins?
Right. Don't spend any of it. When you get home every evening, put all that loose change in a jar. You'll be surprised at how much you'll have saved up in even a few weeks.
Wow, I never thought of doing that.
Then, at the end of every month, put all that change in the bank. By the end of the year, you'll have put a nice amount in your savings.
That's a great idea. I'll do that. Thanks.
And call me in a year. Let me know what your balance is, okay?
Okay.
In a
remind
year,
me.
I don't even remember who you are.
Why?
For sure that if you are out of sight, out of mind,
Oh,
man. In this picture, you so beautiful, and I look like a freak. Okay, now let's read this aloud. Okay.
I live within my means. I keep you. Oh my God, your face.
Man,
What are you looking?
yeah, you so cute in that picture. By the way, when I capture my screen and take a picture with my screen of my
Uh,
screen, yeah, I will try to adjust my facial expression a little bit. So yeah, so I can look like Miss Tang Bui's boyfriend. Okay.
oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. I look like in this picture. I look like somebody who is threatening you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so true.
Who is đe dọa you? Okay.
To give money to you.
My God. I thought you were going to say something like uh you were going to give me some suggestion about how to save money. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The man who work at the bank. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. Now just read this aloud.
Okay. I keep track of my expenses. I save regularly. I always pay my credit card bills in full. I live beyond my means. I don't know where the money goes. I live
Girls,
paycheck
girls name, girls.
to bill. I live paycheck to paycheck. I'm drowning in debt.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I live beyond my means. Like, oh, you spend more money than you spend. Yeah, than you earn. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? Do you have anything to ask?
That's
Do
it.
you have any question?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Miss Tang Bui. See you next Saturday.
Okay.
I hope that you will not forget me after studying with another freak.
My
Another
God.
another streak. Okay. You know streak,
Okay.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't don't abandon me. Okay. I'm
Don't
telling you
bother
the
you.
don't don't abandon me. Trời ơi.
Yeah. Mean
Okay.
đừng bỏ rơi you nữa.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, đừng bỏ rơi Du.
Right.
Phải.
Yeah. I will not forget you, but I
Yeah.
will abandon you.
What? I will what? I will
Abandon
what?
you.
Yeah, we will see each other in my dream, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sounds scary.
Like your picture.
Okay. See you.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day too.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye em.